You know, for a place that's supposed to be one of the safest locations in the entire wizarding world, Hogwarts is actually one of the most terrifying places imaginable. I mean, this is a castle where the stairs move on their own, children dueling the corridors, and at any moment you might accidentally stumble into a room containing a three-headed dog because you opened the wrong door. So today, let's get cozy, grab a butterbeer, and talk about all the reasons why Hogwarts is honestly kind of a nightmare. A magical but beautiful nightmare, but a nightmare all the same. Let's start with the building itself. Hogwarts is basically a sentient death trap. You don't walk to class at Hogwarts, you gamble with your life. The stairs move whenever they feel like it. Doors pretend to be walls. Some doors only open if you ask them nicely. Imagine telling your professor, "Yeah, sorry I missed portions. The staircase decided it didn't like me today." I mean, that'd go down well with Snape, wouldn't it? Even the bathrooms aren't safe. One of them contains a ghost who spends her time crying, screaming, and occasionally exploding toilets. Hogwarts health and safety must be a myth. Look, I love these characters, but Hogwarts staff are not winning any Teacher of the Year awards. Hagrid, we all love him, but he does casually hand students creatures that are illegal, deadly, or both. He literally gave 13-year-olds a pet that could burn them alive if it sneezed. Professor Snape, let's just say his teaching style is 90% trauma and 10% potions. And then we've got Defense Against the Dark Arts, where the job is cursed so badly that even the ministry wouldn't send an inspector there. Every year it's either a fraud, a literal werewolf, or a man possessed by a bit of Voldemort's soul. Imagine being a parent and hearing that from the school newsletter. Normal schools have hamsters, maybe a goldfish. Hogwarts has giant spiders the size of cars, a basilisk wandering around the plumbing, a giant squid, pixies that try to rip your ears off, and a poltergeist that will pelt you with whatever he can get his hands on. And that's not even mentioning the Forbidden Forest, which every adult tells their kids to stay away from, and then immediately sends them in there for detention. Hogwarts logic. It's too dangerous for daytime field trips, but perfect for punishing 11-year-olds. And then we've got Quidditch. Quidditch at Hogwarts is basically legalised child endangerment. Students fall from 50 feet in the air, bludgers try to cave your skull in, the mentors, on occasion, float onto the pitch, and the teachers sit there in the stands like, it's completely fine. Imagine how many times Madame Pomfrey opens the doors like, oh great, another fractured spine, must be Saturday. And somehow this counts towards the house cup. One good seeker decides if your house wins the whole year. Academics, behaviour, homework, irrelevant. It's all about who catches the tiny walnut first. Most schools don't have ghosts. Hogwarts has an entire population of them, and they're not so. Nearly headless Nick pops his head off at parties, or at least attempts to. The Bloody Baron terrifies everyone. Peeves straight up assaults people with whatever he can find. Moaning Myrtle hangs around in bathrooms giving unsolicited emotional commentary. Imagine having a breakdown in the toilets and a ghost just joins you. You can't even grieve in peace at Hogwarts. Care of magical creatures is basically, let's see what animal can kill the students this week. Blast-ended screws? Those things shouldn't even exist. Never mind be handled by children. Hippogriffs? Beautiful, majestic, yep. Extremely capable of removing your head from your shoulders? Yep. Acromantulas? No. Just no. Yet somehow, some of these are part of the curriculum. And here's the part that gets me every time. Yes, Hogwarts is terrifying. Yes, everything is dangerous. Yes, the school is one safety inspection away from being shut down forever, but it's also magical, warm, cozy, full of charm and friendship and adventure. It's the kind of place that feels alive, imperfections and all. And maybe that's why we love it, because Hogwarts isn't safe, but it is home. If you enjoyed this cozy little deep dive into how dangerous Hogwarts is, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what's the scariest thing about Hogwarts to you. Thanks for watching.